Good to go. A little bit of a late start, but let's see if everything's good on Twitch's end before we get into it. Nope, haven't streamed in a while. Figure a good time as any as the first of the new month. We'll definitely be seeing if I want to get back into this. I might just go back to being an introvert as I was. But, yep. Thought I'd start with some VOD because of the fact that this is the game that's caught my attention the best recently, so figured why not. As per what the plan is today, there's a couple game modes that I need to do this week, so first off, team is my Havoc Rover, my Rosia that I got. I actually got her a weapon, which I have to actually should just show off in the menu because you can't really see it there, but Vernia is basically the team I was using. My Rosia is actually finally leveled up because last time I played on stream, I was doing the Black Shores stuff, and now I'm all the way done with Cephimont. Or even past Cephimont, actually. I've done all of the new stuff. It's actually one of the few areas that I have actually like 100%ed. Yep. See there? I've done everything. This game really has caught my attention again. I have enough. Looks like I actually have enough wave plates for today, so that's good. But yeah, so back into the map. Don't think I'll do much with Tower of Adversity today, but I need to do this over here, Whimpering Wastes, I think it's called. Yeah, Whimpering Wastes, and I also need to do Fantasies of the Thousand Gateways, because I still need to do that for this week, so those are the goals, at least. Yeah. Might as well show off what I'm using.
Let me be there for everyone.
So, Commando Convention of Conviction, level 70. I haven't had a chance to level it up yet, but the character's at least level 90. Rosia's still level 70. I need to get around to actually finishing her. But I got her weapon, and it's currently level 60. It actually has a really good crit rate for needing above 50. Hey, Batra, welcome in, man. Welcome. But yeah, 51.2% could be better, but she also needs a lot more stuff, so that'll come in time.
Hopefully,
level 80 Vernia. Level 70 Comet Flare still. As we've also far, we just got started because I started late because of update stuff, but yeah. I'm enjoying it and looking forward to it. Naxxon, level 70 Abyss Surges. I might use her later. Yaxia, level 70 Undying Flame. Level 80 Encore with Rectifier of Night. Yeah, I have a bunch of characters built. Lumi's up there in levels, but her weapon is currently on my, on a different character, so I'd have to take that weapon off and give it back to her. Perlova's level 70, but has a level 1 weapon. I'm planning on giving her, Encore's weapon when I can get the legendary weapon out of the base banner, hopefully. And then Autumn Trance, this is the weapon that was on Lumi, but now Lupa has it. And she still needs more stats as well. I need to build these characters up. That's currently where my account is. Has a bunch of good characters, just none of them are currently built properly, so I just gotta get around to actually building them. But let's start with the first game mode, which is 1,000 Gateways. You need 120 wave plates to claim everything from this, so I wanted to make sure I did it at the start so I don't accidentally lose out on rewards. Yeah. I adjust some settings, so hopefully the game runs a little bit better today, but this game always has had super long load times, so no guarantee. Yeah, I also recently recovered from being sick, so I don't know if I still sound sick. I might still be a little, but I'm at least at the point where I can eat without feeling sick, without feeling ill, so that's good. Yeah. So last time I attempted this game mode was when I was still at level 80 with Rover, so I'm sure that I can actually clear it, because I almost cleared it then, but I got to the final boss and it kicked my ass, so Hopefully you've been doing good, though I hope you feel better. Yeah, I've been trying to give it plenty of rest. So, I mean, I feel a lot better than I was, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'll probably just stream for today, and then this weekend I'll focus back on resting and maybe get back into it next week. I'm not sure. Yeah. I've been trying to take it as easy as I possibly can. I mean, to be fair, being able to play gacha game in the time I feel ill has actually been a really nice. That said, I do need to kind of catch up on the stories and everything because I'm super behind on all that. Yeah. I gotta wait for stuff to load in. Then we'll get straight into this. I actually really like this game mode. It reminds me a lot of the end game from Zenless, like the Hollow Zero, where you're just choosing modifiers to buff yourself and then going through like a series of rooms. Isn't bad at all. I like it. Of course, the most important thing is the fact that it gives it gives Asterites, which I'm actually sitting on a bunch, but I'm waiting for the next characters to come out. Especially, I think Luno is her name, Luno. Yeah, she's one I'm super excited for, and she should be coming up soon. So, what is the actual buff here? It's Lupa, Branch, Changli, Encore, Chiaxian. Okay, so it's fusion damage. Okay. I have Lupa and I have my Chiaxia actually built. Who's the current rate up in this game? It's Parlova and Rosia, who I got Rosia on her first run. But yeah. And they're rate up for another 12 days. And then the 4 stars, there's not very many 4 stars in this game, so it doesn't really matter like it does in, say, Genshin, where you can get characters you'd otherwise miss. But yeah. Currently I'm sitting on 14 pulls, even after I got Rosia's weapon. And 900 Asterites, which I'm just holding until the next character comes out. I'm hoping something like Jinshi will come back, because I missed her. Or it would be nice to also get Shorekeeper so I can do endgame modes better, but other than that, I just need to level up Baija. But yeah, okay, so it wants me to use fire. The problem... Okay, so I could do this team and it would probably work. I don't know, that level 70 Lupa's little thing. What is the buff other than just fusion damage, or is it just fusion? Crit rate and energy regen of all resonators. Resonance skill and resonance liberation. Okay. No, actually, Encore should be fine for this. Like, yeah, that resonance liberation cooldown would actually be great for Chiaxia, but I don't know. Hopefully my Lupa's gonna be good enough for this, because I'm still working on fixing her. Yeah. Honestly, you know how it goes. So much energy needed, but so little provided. I might actually focus a little bit on fixing my my Lupa this stream, as I have a bunch of items I can pop for extra wave plates, so now might be the time to do it if I'm going to be streaming anyways. Yeah. Like, I want to fix Parlova, I want to fix Lupa, but if I fix Parlova, I'm gonna need to do... also finish my, I also need to fix my Rosia, because she's not leveled up either.
This is so much fun.
Yeah, as you can kind of see, Lupa's damage is just not there right now. But that's fine. That's kind of more of the game mode than anything else. One of the important things to remember about this game mode is that a lot of your strength comes from these blessings. So when basic attack hits someone's exploding fireball, I used this before and it actually worked pretty well. Especially on an Encore team. This is roguelite? Yep, it is. You'll see it more as it goes on. It's a lot like... I like to compare it to Hollow Zero, but there are some key differences. I can't really explain it. I haven't done much with it yet, but... yeah, this is one of the key blessings. I think I'm going to take the basic attack one on an Encore team. Because this is a lot of auto attack damage. Yeah. Deathmatch, Metaphor. All of them say Metaphor. I don't need to read that part. Yeah, it's just room to room. As you can see, some of these rooms are a little bit different.
I'll end you.
Okay, so the gimmick with this room is that I have to kill this boss, but I'm also constantly taking damage. And it's also all my off-field resonators as well, not just the on-field ones. So I'm probably gonna have to bring in Vernia here to heal everyone up.
Life is in everything. Photosynthesis. The fruit of evolution. Burn to dust. With me, to victory.
Luckily, Lupa's energy regen seems to be cooperative right now and is actually giving her resonance liberation really quickly. But this is gonna take a couple cycles because of the lower level on Lupa. Alright, this is also an annoying boss, this should be stated. Yeah, luckily this one doesn't really have a time limit as long as I can keep my characters alive. Which isn't hard. So, I'm just gonna keep keep cycling this. I'm not even really having to dodge, like, it's kind of just doing it itself.
Woolly's attack. Into Woolly's belly you go!
There we go, we got it. A little bit lower health than I would like to go into the next thing, but Vernia should have enough to be able to heal people up. Alright. Damage buffs now apply multiple times when triggered. Greatly increased attack, or damage is greatly increased. How much is that by? 75%. Okay, so the damage dealt increased by 75% is just better. Bwin Kentorella. Unfortunately, I don't have her, Yi, but hey, welcome in. How you doing? Sorry, the only hottie we have here is Lupa. You're gonna have to settle. No, Lupa's great. I actually love her. She's an amazing character. But yeah, I really would like to get her because she'd be perfect for my new Parlova team, but I don't know when the last time they ran her was, and I haven't played this in a while.
Woolly sense is tingling.
No Zani or Cantarella, I can't watch. I'm sorry, I don't have either of those characters. I'd love... Don't get me wrong, I'd actually love to get either of them, actually. Yeah, I only recently got back into this game. Like, I got Rosia on her original banner, and then I lost the 50-50, and then I just kind of stopped playing. And then I came back during Lupa's banner and got her, so... Can't believe you aren't a D1 Gooner. I know, I have failed my one goal in life. I have dishonored myself. Resident skill damage doesn't do much here for Encore, so I guess max HP. Like, none of these actually... What's weird is the only one of these three things that really does anything is the heavy attack damage, because Lupa sometimes casts heavy attack. And I guess technically, why can't I remember her name? I said it earlier as well, Vernia. Vernia also technically casts heavy attack, so... I'm excited to get Yanagi. Hopefully I win that 50-50. I'm excited too. I've even started to pre-farm materials, but I also lost my last 50-50, so I don't have to worry about losing out on getting her, so... Dreamscape energy when hitting an auto. Alright. Dealing damage restores energy now. I have 100 pulls saved. Damn. Alright. Yeah, I've been saving up whatever pulls. I think I have like 20 or 30 pulls saved up at this point. Alright, what are we looking at? It's an enemy. Their max HP is increased. Oh, I got two items that basically do the same thing. Damage buff deals damage. Reduce the trigger intervals of damage buffs. Okay. That's actually nice, because I am... That damage is what my fireball I took at the start is. Or I could take this. When buffs are triggered by basic attacking, it increases basic attack damage. I don't know, I think this one is actually probably better, because that fireball is going to be a majority of my damage moving on. So, I'll actually take that since it's on sale as well. Fortunately, I can't take the rest of these, however... It's not going to mean much, but I'll at least take the max HP for the time being. Because if it stacks, like, permanently throughout the run, that actually could be good to make sure I am tanky enough to fight the final boss. Because that's currently my only worry, is actually getting through that final boss, because the rest I can just do infinite cycles, whereas that one I have to kill within a time limit. Right. Do this. This boss is pretty easy, but it can be annoying, so... However, it looks like it wants to cooperate today, so...
Into Woolly's belly you go!
Yeah, you can see by how many more fireballs are going off now. Oh, that's new. How many more fireballs are going off now that, increasing how fast that procs actually is very helpful. So, also, I should mention, do you see a time limit below that, that health bar? That's not how long I have to kill the boss. That's how long I have to kill the boss before it gets a massive damage boost and basically one-shots my characters. Alright, there we go. Cycle, although I'm gonna have to go to Vernia next cycle because Lupa lost too much HP if it doesn't die here. Never mind. Alright, we got it. Yeah, no, that's... reducing the interval between the fireballs has actually been amazing here. And what set do I want? I need to figure... Oh, wait, I forgot I can do 120 to claim these. Shit. I'm gonna do both 60s, but now I'm gonna make sure that I have 240 when I start doing this. I forgot you could claim double on this one. But yeah, it gives me a strong box, which lets me basically the equivalent of doing a relic domain in Genshin. I just get to pick whatever relic I want instead of it being a specific one. Power, buff, steal damage, grant damage, increase of damage dealt. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Especially since, like, that also pairs nicely with the whole, hey, this thing procs more often. Alright. We're gonna just do the basic combat instead of the fierce struggle. Means less rewards overall, but I should still be good. Oh, you can actually see the thing proc above, above my, my health bar. Alright, we even got the hidden cat this time, which is good. Resonance Liberation damage, that doesn't affect Encore, because her Resonance Liberation is technically her circuit, which is a really bad attack, so we'll just take the extra attack. Dreaming or Fierce Struggle? I think we'll take Dreaming. Oh, there's basic attack damage. Which is basically all of what Encore does, so... Let's see if this is one of the weird ones. Because I got this weird one. Okay. Destroy the cars to obtain rewards. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Deals damage. They deal more damage, but take more damage. I think that's the only one of these, because I can't just not take one of these, so... I don't want to reduce anything, so I guess I'll just take more damage. Alright. Trying to see if I could hit more of them at once, but unfortunately, I don't know. What would even be the best way to do that? I guess... I would have to do Lupa's Resonance Liberation. That would be the only thing that would hit, like, everything there. But I didn't even have that charge, so it's not like I'd do much about it.
Leave?
Oh. Shit. Game glitched out and thought I held the button instead of, do it. So that's the attack I don't want to do. Because it's just her sitting there while the enemies continue to attack her, so... Like, it's good if I'm switching her out, so luckily I did have the energy to actually switch her out there. But it's not a good attack for, like, weaving into, auto-attack chains. Oh. And on... Lupa took a little too much damage there. I don't know how to actually revive her in this game mode, though.
That didn't hurt at all. Leave it to me. Fruit of life is in everything.
Yeah, like, the thing is, like, even Vernia is supposed to give a shield to characters who almost die. And I think she, like, Lupa even did get the shield. She just still died anyways.
Here we go again. That didn't hurt at all. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Into Wooly's belly you go. Listen up.
Yeah, these ones that drain your health constantly are brutal. Especially since Lupa's dead now.
Wooly's attack. You're it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I took the one that increases the amount of damage they take, so that's why Lupa died so quickly. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I guess crit rate. That leaves me with... Oh, that worries me. Alright. The good news is that as long as I don't get my health constantly drained, I think Encore should be good enough. Emphasis on the should. But... Oh, I'm worried.
Bloom. Life is in everything. The fruit of evolution. Grow for me.
Yep.
Huh? Here we go again. You're in for it now. Woolly sense is tickling. Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm not gonna have enough damage for this.
That didn't hurt at all.
Oh, or
It's me.
Encore's gonna die. That's also a possibility, I guess.
Fast
Weird
in
is
the
that Encore's
sunlight.
one of the better characters I have built.
Fruit of evolution. Woolly's attack.
I guess it just goes to show, like, how much I need to do to fix these characters. Right.
You're it.
Oh, there's more enemies?
Woolly sense
Oh, okay.
is tickling. No one picks on Encore's
Alright,
friends.
yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough time for that then. These are all, like, higher tier tested discords too. These aren't, like, the smaller ones.
The fruit of evolution. Here we go again. Here comes Encore. That didn't hurt at all. Leave it to me.
Alright, well,
Luminous energy.
this isn't gonna go well.
Fruit of evolution.
Yep, there's time up. Oh, I at least get a buff, but I don't get anything else.
Photosynthesis.
That's fine. Reduce their max HP. No, I don't want any more max HP reduction. When I... okay, that could be good. Especially since I'm taking a lot of chip as time goes on. So... yeah, this would be nice for the extra damage, but it also reduces my max HP, which I don't want. And it's also one of the stacking ones as well. 10 seconds. I mean, I'm just kind of... I think I'm kind of screwed anyway, so I might as well go with the one that might pull me out of this if I get lucky. Okay, so this is one of the weird ones, but this is also very easy. So basically, it's going to give a bunch of swim rings, and then you have to shoot whichever one is wrong. Whichever ones are. I mean, this one I'm actually happy about, because this one's really easy to get through. And that one. That one. Sweet. Now I get a bunch of dream fragments, so if I do make it to another store, I can, Please, Encore. Your attacks are super awkward. That would be nice for quick switching, but Lupa's dead, so it's not like I can do much with that. I mean, I guess I still take it just so that way if I need to heal, it's more likely I can pull Vernia in with her intro skill instead of her, just having to pull her in. I'll take that, since I just got one that makes, that makes me, do intro skills more often. Alright, well, at least she's back now. So now I can actually go back into Lupa, but we'll see how quickly she dies again. Increase the trigger intervals. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit bad, but that's fine. We can overcome that. Okay. Do basic attack, of course. Guess we'll do Dreamscape Energy, because I have a ton of stuff here. Yeah. And then Resonance Liberation damage doesn't do anything, but I think we're almost done anyways. Yeah, we are, so I should just buy it. Like, at that point, if anything that I think can be helpful should just be purchased, because I have way more than enough shards.
Woolly sense is tickling. You're tipping me. Hut. I smell fear. Together we howl. Here we go again.
Alright. Oh, there's one of the healing ones left. Alright, that's fine. Which gives me, Encore more stacks. Might as well just get all of them on Encore if I can help it. Something's taking... Oh, it's the crab there thing was actually shielding itself. I was wondering why something was taking 0. Like, come on, Encore's not that weak.
No one picks on Encore's friends. Here comes Encore.
Alright, cool.
You're it.
Lupa can actually get a couple here.
With me. Let's start. Into the spot.
Alright.
At the spear tip. Die, evil.
She's left. She's half health, but that's fine. As long as she doesn't die again, we're good.
Here we go again.
We're gonna go back into Encore. As much as I wanted to give Lupa more stacks, I'm not gonna sit there and risk Lupa going down again.
Here comes Encore.
Especially right before the final boss.
Listen up.
Right. Looks like this is the final blessing. I'm actually gonna take some time here and make sure everyone's as close to full health as they can be. Like I said, this is where I got last time, and then it just completely destroyed me. Do I even have... So it says things based on how much HP is lost. I don't think I have anything that's based on how much HP a Resonator is missing. That? Yeah, I don't. Well, that's fine. I think I took that in my previous run as well, but I don't think it did anything there either, so... want to take the reduced thing, so I guess I just take the increased energy. It's about the only thing there that I think could even be worth using. Alright, that should be good enough. I'll probably start with Vernia out and then use her her liberation and her thing.
Bask in the sunlight. Grow for me. The fruit of me. Evolution.
Funny enough, this is the echo that Vernia is using. Because I got one that had a heal effect on it, and it increases damage the next Resonator does. It doesn't have the shield like the Bell Gargoyle, but it's still really nice.
No one picks on Encore's friends.
Is that all? That's some attack. Ooh, now is the second.
Yeah, the only problem with Lupa is the fact that a lot of her stuff wants to plant her in place and make her easy to hit. So it's really difficult to stay aggressive with this character, which is weird because it's kind of what they want you to do with her. That's alright, I can go into Vernia next cycle. For rotation. I didn't get off the thing. Oh well, that's fine.
Everything. Fruit of evolution.
Burn to dust.
There we go. Almost broke it, so that means I can pull an Encore and do a lot of damage. Because it's going to be sitting still.
Into the spotlight. Face me, coward. With me. Glory is upon us.
Alright, well, it's going to transition phases, but that's fine. There's just more time for Lupa to get in damage while it does this thing.
Together we howl. Caught you now.
Woolie's attack.
Alright,
To Woolie's
this might be a bad idea. I don't know if Encore could get up to it while it's doing this. No, it can't. And, okay.
Big idea.
Nope, I
Some fertilizer.
gotta attack her out. That was absolutely almost got her killed.
Grow for me. I can use some fertilizer.
Oh.
Now I'm super
Applaud for me.
dehydrated.
I smell fear.
That's not good.
Face me, coward.
Now it's gonna be hard to find a good chance to get her in. And get her healed up.
A shame. With me to victory. Please,
Here we go again. Woolie's them. No one picks on
Right.
Encore's friends.
Go through Encore's ult here, then as soon as Encore's ult's over, I gotta tag her out.
Leave it to me. Luminous energy. Alone. Photosynthesis.
burn to dust. Caught you now.
Yep, now we're out of time. Now if anyone gets hit by anything, they're dead.
Into the spotlight. Triumph at the spear tip.
Yeah, as you can see, like, don't get me wrong, it was an uphill battle. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. But, like,
Dies with honor.
yeah. No, like, this final boss just is, like, so much higher stats than everything else you fight.
Didn't hurt at all. Yeah.
Okay, well, it wasn't a one-shot, but still. Doesn't change the fact that now both Encore and Lupa are dead, and those are the two that do damage.
Now I'm super dehydrated.
Yeah, no, there's no way I could do that.
Natural delight.
That's the problem. Like, I get to that final phase and just... Or not final phase. Get to that final boss and I just don't have enough momentum to actually take him down. Like, I assume that the timer there is purposely short so you can't do it without running out of time, but... I don't know, I got it, like, halfway down, and I don't know if 10 or, well... I guess 20 levels on Lupa and 10 levels on Encore would make that much of a difference. I guess I should have just spent the wave plates on the first one. I don't know. I thought I could have maybe done it, but not quite. Oh. Still get a ton of rewards, and I can come back and do this again. Do another half one to get the rest of the rewards for the week. I at least got a majority of them, which is the important part. Yeah, no, I'll have to get to the point where I can actually do that reliably. Especially since they want you to do it every week. Hey, though, I got enough for my battle pass. That's all I really care about since I bought the premium one. And then I'll also get the absorb echoes because I got a thing that gives me echoes. Sweet. Then we'll do the daily quest to round that out, but first we'll do this. So I got four of these. Trying to think of what sets I need. Actually, I can just check. Because I know I need more Moonlit Clouds. I don't have enough of those pieces that are good. It's also never going to be these 4 costs, so I don't have to worry about those. So I need a Moonlit Clouds, I need a 3 cost for that, and then her 1 costs are fine. You're good, I believe. No, actually, you're still missing a 3 slot. And a 1 slot. Okay, so I also need Midnight Veil. Having Eclipse is fine. Yeah. I eventually want to switch her over to Moonlit Clouds. I just had her on Sierra Gale because she's like my only arrow character that actually does damage. Chiaxia is fully built. I don't have to worry about her. Encore, I think, is fully built except for this one cost that I can't replace no matter how hard I try. I just need a Molten Rift, like, 1 cost that actually has attack on it, but... whatever. Lumi's good. Your Moonlit Clouds, which I need anyways. You're good. Your Flaming Claw Print, but I think I even used... yeah, I used rerolls to even make sure that she was good, so... no need there. Good. I actually want to build this character soon. She's on energy regen, which I don't think is what you want in this character, so... that's a possibility, but I think that's a lesser possibility, because I still need to get more levels on her. I actually don't like this character. You need a main echo. You're way further down than the rest of them. Yeah, alright. So it looks like I either want to go Midnight Veil here or Rejuvenating Glow. The only problem is that all of these are going to take their own separate boxes because there's no box that contains all of the things I'm looking for here. So what is the most important? I need to fix her main echo, like, most importantly. She needs one that has a healing percentage on it, but I want to keep her on Fallacy of No Return if I can help it. So I need a 5-star that's actually worth using. I don't know. Because I could put her on Bellborn Gargoyle, and it's probably why... Or... Geoclone. I don't know. Could I put her on Bellborn for the shield, but, like... I don't know, I like to run, this character so often, and she's better on Bellborn, because she can actually buff it with her defense. Whereas Vernia doesn't have something like that. So I want to keep her on Fallacy if I can help it. Also, that energy regen is just really nice for her ult. So yeah, I think... Rejuvenating Glow, I need 1 piece, whereas this one I need 2 pieces. So I might as well start with, Midnight Veil. I don't think I have any pieces that are good for these slots currently. No glacial damage. And nope. So we'll start there at least. Alright, Midnight Veil. There's this one. But is there another one? Or Gust of Welkin. So I need Imperium Anthem or Gust of Welcome. I don't think any of those sets are currently useful for me. Because I know Gust of Welkin is one of those specialized sets where you need... Oh, okay, so this is the Arrow Rover set. Alright. Windward Pilgrimage is the one for the specific character. Got it. I guess Imperium Anthem there is actually a character I have that can make use of this. If I wanted to build Montefe, or however you say his name,
Hopefully, we'll make new
he would actually like that set.
Sometimes
Make this quick. I have experiments.
Mortefe is what his name is. Yeah, he does a lot of coordinated damage. Apparently he's really good right now, so... Imperium Anthem. So yeah, I guess I'll go for the one that combines with Imperium Anthem in case I want to go that route. Although I'm sure a lot of these are just going to get trashed anyways. Oh, I got 1 lock, which means that's Havoc damage, which is nice, because that's what that character needs. And then the other 2 are trashed, so they don't have stats even worth looking at.
hopefully.
Yeah, because this game added an auto sort for relics, and it's actually very helpful, so... Yep, I have a damage bonus. Perfect. Although, honestly, right now what I need for Rosia is I need to get more crit rate. So I need to get a Lorelei that actually has a crit rate sub-roll in addition to her main. And then I also need to fix you, but you'll come later. Right. These are... Oh, these are the ones where I can pick this stuff. Okay, so I always do 1 shell credit because you need a ton of those, and then... I really need to take the seal tubes. I wanted to take the XP because I'm still leveling characters, but I need the seal tubes. And for this... I really want to do Lupa, so I think I take 2 of these for Encore and then take 1 for Lupa. Yeah, I think that's best bet. Same deal. 2 and 2. Alright. That's it. I have 85 of these, so I might start spending them. Cool. Get all the news away. Just... I don't know. I like to do it just for posterity's sake. It always looks much cleaner when it doesn't say anything new.
Let me.
Dorothea, she needs a lot of stuff.
Hopefully, We'll make
That said, I kind of want to
another
work on the
adventure.
Encore team first and get that up and ready, because it'll make farming the rest of the stuff easier.
Perfect.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
So Lupa's almost there. I could probably actually do one more fight of Linus of Glory and actually get her ready. Or at least mostly ready. Yeah. I don't know what to really level up on her. I'm trying to keep all 3 of these leveled up. Because I use them all pretty much throughout my entire combo. I guess basic attack does the most. Either basic attack or the Forte circuit. Forte circuit. Yeah. Her at level 80 would do better.
Time for another adventure?
And as for you... I gotta ask, who's your favorite character so far in Woo-Wah? That's a tough question. So can I ask, do you mean, like, from just a character standpoint or from a, like, gameplay standpoint? Because that is 2 very separate questions.
Watch out!
What is your personal favorite you like the most? Better question is that. Okay. I guess I can just answer both. I didn't have to like, say, like, specifics. My favorite character, like, from a character, like, design standpoint and everything, like, not their gameplay, it would have to be Lumi over here.
Eyes on the horizon.
Which is why she's my profile picture. Don't know why Squeaky just disappeared there for a second. But yeah. She's a fun character. I like her accent. I like her design. I think she's just a really nice character. As for gameplay, it's gonna sound weird, but it would have to be probably Encore.
Perfect.
Because Encore is just a really simple character that you don't really have to do much to get, like, a lot out of her. Because she's basically all auto attack based. Like, her Resonance Liberation, which is her ult, her Elemental Burst is the Genshin term that would be used. All it does is it's an install that makes her auto attacks better. So all you do is you just continuously auto attack as this character. She's so simple to play, and I love it. Not only that, even though she's a base roster character, like, she's not limited, she's also still, like, viable endgame, so that's also really, really nice. I mean, Rosia's fun. Havoc Rover is also really fun, and probably a close second, because they also have a very simple game plan of just autoing. But if we're including characters I don't own, then there is one character that you would probably be surprised that I'm going to say is my favorite. But I got to try them out during an event, and I really want to get them. And it would have to be Brant over here, actually.
To which stage will life guide us next?
I would really love to show off Brant so you can see why I enjoy him so much, but
Well,
he has an
whatever it is,
incredibly
I'll play
fun...
my role to the fullest.
Has an incredibly fun gameplay style, all about basically keeping yourself off the ground and actually just doing all sorts of air combos. And it's actually a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I can't show him off, I don't think.
To which stage will life guide us next?
But yeah,
Well,
I guess this is
whatever
the
it is,
best explanation
I'll play
is...
my role to the fullest.
Yeah, he launches himself in the air, and then he basically gets to keep himself up there. Yeah. That does sound interesting. Yeah, and he's a lot of fun to play. Like I said, I would love to show him off, but unfortunately the event that I got to try him out in is over, and it's not going to come back for a while.
No rush.
And then Jinshi is also a really good character, but she's more a character I like for
It would be my honor.
who she is instead of really her gameplay, although her gameplay is nice as well.
Perfect.
Yep. So yeah, if it comes down to characters I own, gameplay would be Encore, character design would be Lumi. If it includes characters I don't own, it would have to be, gameplay would have to be Brant, and then, design probably would still be Lumi, but Jinshi is a close second. Yeah. And then I guess if we're in third place, if we're assigning bronze medals, gameplay would probably have to be Lupa, because I think it's really fun and I like her animations and everything. And then probably Lupa would also get the character design one as well, because Lupa is just a really solid character, but there's just characters I like more than her. Yep, alright. Speaking of Lupa, I'm actually gonna go fight Lioness of Glory so I can actually level up my Lupa to level 80. And then we'll probably start popping wave crystals so I can get Encore to 90. It just depends if I can pick enough flowers to actually get her, I can actually get her limit break. Yeah. I really do like this game. Like, don't get me wrong, this game frustrates the shit out of me sometimes because it is way more difficult than your average gacha. But, I mean, you can kind of say the same thing about any gacha. Like, they all have their own frustration points. That said, in the great debate of Wuthering Waves versus Genshin Impact, I'm on the side of these games actually have enough that differentiate each other that there's no direct comparison. While I know why people do it, because they're in, like, the same subgenre and same genre and everything, I don't think it's actually fair to compare them, because they're going for two completely different things. Because I know with the fact that I play gacha games, that is one of the big questions, is Genshin versus Wuthering. But, in my opinion, yeah, they're similar, but they're not that similar. Yeah. This game has a bigger emphasis on rotating characters than it does applying elements, which is what Genshin kind of goes for. So much so that in this game, there's not really a concept of an off-field DPS. When I can actually play Wuwa, then I can actually compare the two and see which one I will say is better. Yep. That's fair. Until then, it's going to end up being Genshin with their flaws, yeah. And hey, there's nothing wrong with preferring one over the other. Like, if you made me pick, like, I had to pick one and get rid of the other, I would pick Wuwa, but that's just because I like what Wuwa's going for a little bit more.
Keep it together.
But that doesn't mean Genshin's bad, that just means that I resonate with, I resonate with Wuthering a little bit better than Genshin.
Mama, I'll warm up the crowd. Keep it together.
Oh, I'm doing terribly so far.
Shadow descends.
That's alright. It just takes me a little while to get into the groove of dodging.
Blast chance.
Leave it to me. Photosynthesis. The fruit of evolution. Aerial sun. Mamma mia. Avanti. Figure out.
Yeah, I know.
I'll
Like,
tone up the crowd.
like Withering Waves is more about, like I was saying, like character rotations, which more is like my style. Whereas Genshin, it's more about keeping elements applied and like combining elements in specific ways, which I think is the most apt way I can describe it as someone who is bad at describing things, basically.
Bask in the sunlight. Grow for me. I can use some fertilizer. Aerial stunt.
I actually got a parry there, damn.
Mamma mia. Avanti. Figurati. The world is our stage.
Shadow, follow. Be gone.
Oh, also the main one thing I will mention, because this is important to me, I know it's not important to everyone. I think it's easier to get into Withering Waves' endgame, like main endgame mode, than it is Genshin. Because Genshin's all based around if you can make good use of the blessing that they give you or not, whereas this one, the blessing, quote-unquote, is just they take slightly more damage from specific elements. So you can definitely, in this game, you can definitely go off element and still be expected to, like, clear at the top level. Whereas with Genshin and, like, all the Hoyo games, if you don't make good use of the blessing, you can expect to lose at least, like, 1 star, if not more. Something I actually encountered recently with Zenless's Shinryu defense. I was doing it last night and didn't have any characters that made good use of the blessing, so I just ended up having to go for A ranks instead of being able to even try for S's. Which, I mean, fair if that's what they're going for, like, that's how they push new characters, but I don't know. I like the thing that's like, hey, like, yeah, you're gonna have to still try, but we're gonna at least make it so that way if you put in the effort, you can still get it, but
Leave it to me.
you know, there's different ways of achieving the same thing. Fun regardless.
The show begins. Down with the curtain. One with the sounds.
Aerial stunt. Unexpected plot twist. And for a comeback.
The thing is, as much as I love playing this character, I hate how easily she gets air shot. Like, I get hit out of the sky way too easy.
Nowhere to hide. Keep it together.
I know, I'm gonna have to bring in Vernia here.
One with the sounds. You will obey. Shadow descends. Be gone.
There we go. I don't know why I just randomly started doing this treasure spot. I was talking and just felt like I wanted to do something instead of just wandering around aimlessly, so might as well get some loot while I do it. And then after I'm done with this spot, I'll actually limit break Lupa so I can get back to what I was trying to do. Sensor.
Wow, what is that?
So it's one on the roof, and then there's one on the
It's
down here.
nature's gift. Let's keep it wow. Mommy.
Oh, Batra, if you do end up getting into Withering Waves, what I will say is that one of the main things you're going to have to do is you're going to have to pick 9 characters and build them all to completion. And you should try and pick those 9 characters pretty early because you're going to need to put a lot of effort into them. So While you can build extra characters later on in your career, I would start with by getting 9 that are ready for endgame before you worry about any other characters. Because that's how much you would need to get the to do the endgame mode in this. It's 3 towers each that require 3 characters. But luckily, when you're a new player now, they actually give out a shorekeeper, so you're gonna have a really good healer just right off the bat. Makes me wonder if they ever added shorekeeper to the base roster. Because I know the starter banner now gives out a shorekeeper. I think it's a shorekeeper. I don't know if Jinshi's on it. She might be. I think it's Jinshi, the general from the general, like the Wind General guy, and shorekeeper, the 3 that got added to the starter banner at least. Yeah, no. Shorekeeper is definitely the best of all of those options. Unfortunately for me, because I already did my beginner banner, I have to wait for them to decide to rerun her. Or, you know, until she comes out of the base banner, if she actually can. The information, nope, not that.
Hopefully, we'll make new
Okay,
friends.
yeah, no, they're not in. She's not in the base banner, but I do know that the starter banner gives her out. It's important to remember that this game's roster is absolutely tiny compared to Genshin. Although it is being expanded over time, just like Genshin, so I'm sure that that's only for so much longer. Although they probably will never catch up because they have basically the same rate of releases.
We'll improvise.
Granted, you're talking about like 5 years of content with multiple characters versus I don't know how many years when it comes to Wuwa. They recently had their, I think they're on their 2nd year.
Performance. Warm up the crowd.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I understand why there's so much less characters in this game, but it's just, I don't know, after playing Genshin for so long, this roster feels weirdly tiny. Like, granted, I guess technically under that logic, Zenless's roster would be incredibly tiny as well. Because that has about the same number of characters.
Wind guide me.
Ooh, there's a puzzle there. Alright. I'm an annoyed chat, but with my inability to not solve puzzles. Or my inability to solve puzzles. Oh, that's a shorekeeper butterfly. Okay. I was wondering, like, oh, I can't pick that up, and then it made a noise. No, that's a shorekeeper butterfly. Alright. Alright, so we need to turn them all yellow. I think this needs to turn blue. Which then turns red. And then we turn that all yellow. Then let's just very new... This new recently just went through 1 year anniversary, yeah. So of course there eventually will be, like, more characters, and I'm not... I don't know, it's just one of those things where you... I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to say here. I guess just seeing so many characters in in Genshin, it's just weird now seeing other games have less characters, even though that's probably more normal. Oh well. At least we know that there's about like 4 new characters that got announced, so we'll see how good they are. 2 of them I'm excited for. The other 2 will probably try pulling for, but if someone else that's older comes out that I want, they'll probably go for them instead. Just depends on on what the rerun schedule is like. 'Cause I don't know what it is. I always find myself more interested in the reruns than the new characters. Like, I need these, so I guess I'll take them. 84. All right, I probably actually have enough for a while now. Right. Now then, what I completely put off for I don't know why.
We'll make new findings.
Let's limit Break Lupa.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor. More. Get me more. One more round, warrior. I want a rematch.
Oh, I see. And then 73. Okay, so we're gonna have to farm a lot of XP for her, but that's fine. That'll just come in time.
Time for
Now,
another adventure?
I need to go and pick flowers. Luckily, once I pick enough flowers for Encore here, I think she's the last character that needs these, so I don't have to worry about them anymore. But we'll see. I know I needed them for Rover, but Rover's already maxed out, so... I also forgot I need to do Whimpering Wisps. Oh yeah, we'll do so many game modes, does one game mode and then just starts sticking around in the overworld. Right. Also, one of my things I really enjoy about this game is the fact that the ability to see what item you're looking for on the minimap isn't locked behind owning a specific character. It's really, really nice because it only shows the one you're looking for as well, unlike the characters that just show all local specialties. Yeah. It's just a nice quality of life thing, but... It only matters, though, when I have to go and pick these damn flowers. Once I don't need these flowers anymore, like... Cool, that's a feature that's there that doesn't matter. Right. Looks like the game's actually deciding it wants to load. I was opening my phone every time I had to sit in a loading screen, but eventually the game does catch up. Like, I will say the one big negative about this is the amount of performance issues it has on PC. Because I know I'm streaming, and that's kind of not a fair comparison to make. But, no, this game always has performance issues, even if I'm not streaming. Like, it just sometimes just gets these incredible lag spikes that I can't really do much about. Hey, oh. Alright. any of these things do I need? I haven't even been keeping count, but
Let me be there for
that's one thing I do like about Genshin, though, I can quickly say. I like the ability that Genshin lets you mark characters, so when you are going for the local specialties, you can actually see how many you need, instead of having to manually keep count. And it also lets you keep track of the mob drops you need, so you don't have to manually count those either.
Wind guide me.
Yep. Also, Genshin doesn't give me nearly as many performance issues, back on the whole performance thing. Like, Genshin, yeah, it'll take a while to do its first load, but, like, after that, like, it takes, like less than a minute for the rest of the load screens. Which, I mean, granted, we are comparing games that are, like, 5 years apart from each other, so of course, like, it's not gonna be perfect, but, like, still. You would think for a mobile game that, that would be a little easier for them to make it run on PC, but apparently not.
Let me be there for everyone.
Alright.
Time for another adventure?
26, I just need the Rage Tacit course, and I have enough to craft these. 2020 versus 2023 for Wuwa. I believe so. I'm actually not sure. Let me actually look up when this game came out. Because I know it's like 2023, 2024, somewhere in that range. May 23rd, 2024. So, it is only a little over a year on my birthday. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so little means it's been a little over a year since the game came out. That's a calculator. Okay, so yeah, it's a year and basically 3 months old at this point. Yeah, so like the game's not like the game is way more modern. Like, don't get me wrong, but still, like, you think if they can make it run on a phone, they can make it run on PC better. But of course, every texture and stuff.
Let me be there for everyone.
Oh, you're on Wuwa. Yep.
Head toward
Welcome
our
in.
shared future. Hopefully.
Yeah, I recently got back into the game and I've been absolutely loving it. So I guess I just need Rage Tacit course. Yep. But yeah, I did all of the new story stuff and figured I needed to do game modes, so I might as well. Guess what I did recently? Oh, nice. What brought you back in? I actually don't... I wanted Parlova rights, so I pulled for Parlova. Alright. Did you get her? Because that's the important question, is if you got her. I hit Parlova. Nice! Glad to hear it. Yeah, I don't really know what got me back into it. I guess it was just the fact that, it just... One of those games that popped back up. Guess what? So it was obvious I had to get for Parlova's weapon right. Guess what I did? Oh, did you go for the weapon? Hopefully you got it. Wait, actually, no, you can't miss on the weapon banner in this game. I pulled on Rosia's weapon banner and hit Rosia's weapon. Oh, damn, alright. I mean, I hit on Rosia's weapon banner as well, and I got it. But that's because I pulled on the original run of Rosia and had her. So I hit Rosia. Nice.
Bad timing. None shall whisper. One with the sound.
Yeah. I'm glad you managed to get her, because Rosia's way better with her weapon than without. But I guess you could say that for any character. Now I'm grinding for a Parlova weapon. Hey, I mean, with how much this game gives you, you should have plenty by the time the banner leaves. Just keep in mind, you're going to be missing a lot of resources when the next one hits. Especially if the next one's Luno. Which I hope she comes first, because I want her.
Mommy, life is in everything. The fruit of every arrow Mamma mia, avanti. Figure out the world.
I got Rosia weapon and Parlova and 30 wishes combined. Damn, alright. It's really lucky. Now I'm skipping everything up until Lucy for now. Alright. That's fine. I mean, I got everything, so I'm not technically skipping, but, like, I'm not using any... I'm not going for anything else until,
Be gone. You will obey.
not going for anything else this patch, basically.
Arrow stance. Mamma mia, avanti. Figure
I'm trying to remember how to say her name, because Luno was the first one I was interested. And then the second one I was interested in was Buling, or whatever, however her name is pronounced. The girl that you meet in Sephamont that you can barely understand what the fuck she's saying. Like, I know that sounds horrible to say that about a character I want, but, like, really, no, you can barely understand her. Like, if it wasn't for the subtitles, I'd have no idea what she's saying. I need to hit C5, C6 Lucy. Alright. That's fair. Good luck with that.
One more time.
You're gonna be saving for a while, and hopefully you get it.
Arrow stance. Mamma mia, avanti. Unexpected practice. Performance. I'll warm up the crowd.
Down with the curtain. One with the sound.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that, though. I mean, to be fair, with the way the power creep works in this game, like, saving for characters isn't that bad of an idea. Because usually characters tend to last a couple more patches than they do in other games. I say that as I'm using the MC of this game to farm a weekly plus.
In the sunlight.
To be fair, though, Rosia is limited.
Listen up.
And I do have her weapon, and at least decent echoes for her.
Mamma mia, avanti. Figure out.
That said, I want to try and get a perfect build for her with all of the 5 echoes having the 10.9 crit rate that you can get on them.
The world is our stage. I'll warm up the
You will obey. One with the sound.
Man, I can't wait for the Cyberpunk collab for real. Yeah. Funny enough, I forgot that was even happening until I recently saw a YouTube video about it. Like, oh yeah, I forgot they announced it. It's happening in 2026. Alright. It's still cool that they're doing a collab. Got a whole year to save up wishes, yeah. But yeah, Cyberpunk has actually gotten a couple crossovers coming up. They have the Guilty Gear one. Genshin has the collab too with Horizon. I know, but they gave out that character once and people still use it as a meme as like, yeah, this character's kind of useless, but like she's like one of those, oh hey, you found the hidden Aloy.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared.
Aloy, yeah.
Hopefully, I'll do my best. Another day. Time for another
Oh, I need 6 more. Whoops. Guilty Gear, and they have it with Arena Breakout and now Wuwa. Yeah. In addition, I know that they have the next season of their anime coming out, which sounds like a really good year for just Cyberpunk in general. Which is funny for a game that was notorious when it came out for being bad. Like, that game really pulled its ass out of the fire, and I respect it.
Aerial stunt. Mamma mia, avanti, figurati.
Supposedly each letter she sent on you on her birthday show, she's still going around your adventure around Tevat. Alright. That's nice.
Checkmate. One more. Down with the curtain. One with the sound.
I mean, to be fair, there was a recent, or not recent, but one of the, Imaginarium theaters where they actually gave people the chance to play her for real.
Aerial stunt.
That game pulled CD Projekt Red's ass out of the burning house. What you said was an understatement, yeah. Oh, I know the whole, I saw the whole saga of Cyberpunk's release firsthand.
Kind of an improv performance.
What's funny is I think the old console versions are still broken.
No hesitate. Nowhere to hide.
I bought Cyberpunk Day 1. Yeah, you poor bastard. I need to stop saying the abbreviated version. Yes, that would be nice. No, man, I know everyone knows that gacha players are weirdos, but we're not that much of weirdos.
Noticing. The fruit of evolution. Aerial stunt.
It's just that side that's weirdos, yeah.
Figurati. The world is our stage. I'll warm up.
Shadow descends.
Alright, another wave crystal. They gave me 15 of these for leveling up my account to 60, so I might as well spend them. And I need one more, damn it! The thing is, I might actually need wave or rage tacit cores after this, so I'm not too sad about having to do another one.
None shall whisper. One with the sound.
Aerial stunt. Mamma mia, avanti, figurati.
Funny enough, Rosia, even though she's like, she's level 70, still does a lot of damage. Like, for a sub DPS that's really only here to buff Rover, like... Wow, I fucked up all those dodges.
Be gone.
She's actually doing a lot of work. But I was trying to spit out before, before my dodging skills just went to the crap.
Bloom.
That's alright, I kind of have these fits in these games where I just can't dodge anything.
The fruit of evolution. Aerial stunt. Mamma mia, avanti, figurati.
Yeah, she's hitting... Oh, that hit for 7k, alright.
I'll warm up the crowd.
Endure and defy. One with the sound.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's because she has so much crit damage that she's hitting so hard. She has a 50% crit rate. And I want it to be even higher because she gives, her Resonance Liberation gives attack buff based on how much crit chance she has. As long as it's over 50. Which is why getting her weapon is so important, why I'm so happy that I managed to get it. Alright. There we go. That's enough, enough of that fight for now. Unfortunately, I still don't have enough XP items, but that's fine. As long as I can get all the limit breaks sorted out, farming XP is going to be way easy. Or way easier. Okay. Naders.
Hopefully,
Or-
time for another adventure?
You I need to craft the cores for, so purification. Need 4, so I can currently craft 4. Alright, that just worked out.
Time for another Your adventure sounds so much fun. Uncle really wanna go. Promise you'll take me next time. Pinky swear?
Oh, I see. I don't know why Encore having a British accent always throws me off so much. Because, like, I understand the reason why they use British actors is because when this game first came out, it was, like, right in the middle of, like, the worker strike for, like, VAs in the US. But for some reason, like, a lot of them don't have, like, the whole pronounced accent, but Encore's just way more pronounced than everyone else's. But it's not even consistent. Like, sometimes she doesn't talk with an accent, and then sometimes it's just really heavy. I don't understand why. Granted, it gives her a lot of personality. I guess Lumi constantly talks with an accent, but that's not...
Perfect weather
I don't know.
for a
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
It's just one of those things that throws me off.
another adventure?
Because a lot of things she'll be like, oh, like, not really any accent, and then other ones she's just like
I've got lots of friends now, but sometimes in my
super
dreams,
accented.
I'm still all alone. Mummy's not with me anymore, and they say Cosmos and Cloudy are just my imaginary friends. Your adventure sounds so much fun. Uncle really wanna go. Promise you'll take me next time.
I don't know.
Time for another adventure.
I don't know how to put it better than it's just sometimes she breaks into a super heavy accent, and sometimes it's, like, not really accented at all. Alright. I have sealed tubes, so that means echo leveling up time. Alright. I need crit rate, so let's go gambling. At all. This attack damage, crit rate, hey, we got it. And, oh, actually attack percentage. This is actually a pretty good roll for her. The basic attack damage and resonance liberation damage bonus, I know that's not technically recommended, because the recommended are crit rate, damage, energy, heavy attack, and attack. But still, those are both two things that she regularly uses, so it's not like she's missing out. It's not like if I got resonance liberation on Encore where she just doesn't use it. How much did I actually roll there? Oh, thanks for the flat defense. 6.9. Okay. Not the greatest, but it's better than nothing. Puts her up at 58.1. Perfect. And I don't want to roll you until I actually get one that has the proper main stat. Encore still needs that last slot, and then Lupa is the last one. Even is recommended for Lupa. I know crit rate, crit damage, because that's recommended on everyone. It's attack damage and flat attack. Okay. Flat attack's not recommended. Crit rate, crit damage, energy regen, resonance liberation damage, and attack percent. Okay. That's about what I would expect. I mean, she has a crit rate weapon, so I'm trying to keep her on a main echo that has crit damage, but I need crit rate on this one if I'm going to make this work. Everybody the DPS, yeah, basically. Like, heck, the healer I'm using, Vernia here, her healing scales off of her attack. You can see there, the Starflower Blossom's healing right over there on the left. It's a percentage of her attack. Everyone's a DPS, basically. And even if you go with, like, a pure tank, like, I'm gonna fuck up her name. Ekoi? Ekoi? I don't know how to pronounce that. But she scales off of defense, but even though she does, she gets damage off of it. So even if you scale with an alternate stat, like I know there's an HP scaling character in this game too. But they give you damage. Everyone does damage in this game. her heavy attack stuff is on her basic attack. Okay. So I think just her basic attack, because yeah, her resident or her circuit would be nice. But I don't know. Do basic attack for now. Oh, and now she's at the point. So I'm trying to get all my characters up to level 6 in every stat, so that way they need the weekly boss materials. Because that's just a good solid place for them to be at the moment. Yes, ignore the fact that I said I main Lumi, and yet my Lumi's skills are absolutely terrible. I don't know how this happened. But yeah. So to get anything past level 6, you need a weekly boss material for each level. And then you also need a weekly boss material for these top nodes as well. Alright.
Let me be there.
Hopefully, I'll do my best.
Do I have enough? If I have enough money, I could actually get Rosia up to the limit break for 80 as well. I mean, at this point, it might just be one of those might as well things, because since I'm already here doing this. And then that would give me, give me 3 characters that I could work on to just pump levels into. So, I mean, I have the extra wave crystals. Although this one I'm gonna have to switch team for this, because this one resists havoc damage, which is all this team is. I actually have to get up and use the restroom here in a second. Yeah, okay, while this load screen goes, sorry, I'm gonna go AFK for a bit. I need to use the restroom. So, I'll be right back. Back. Sorry about that. What happens when you drink a bunch of water and coffee? Alright. I need to switch team for this. I mean, this team ready to go. Lupa's level 75, but that should be good enough for this boss. Yes, we stopped farming one boss to just go and farm another one. But no, I think getting the limit breaks here is actually a lot more important than worrying about leveling them up. Because at this point, leveling them up is going to be, just be busy work. As per usual, yep. You know how it is. But I was thinking about it, and there's one thing that I have to say Genshin also does better than this game. And it's when you're leveling, or when you're doing your character talents, Genshin will actually tell you which ones you should do, and which ones that aren't really worth worrying about. Whereas this one, they kind of just give them all to you, and you're like, hey, Figure it out. But yeah, this one boss actually only spawns at night, so if you come here during the day, it's just like, hey, sit down and wait for the night to actually come so you can fight the boss. That's a yikes, yeah.
I hear cowering prey.
It's fine, because you should be leveling up everything anyways, even in Genshin, in my opinion. But, it's one of those things where it would have been better for them to at least give you an idea of what you're trying to level here.
Into the spotlight. The fight is on.
But oh well, it could be worse.
Ooh, now's the second half.
Woolies attack.
At least in my opinion, it could have been way worse, and I'll gladly take them. I don't know. I would prefer to see something like that, but it's whatever. Like, it doesn't even have to be like a perfect recommendation, just a hint as to what you're supposed to be going for. Also, I did accidentally tag in Lupa there. I meant to tag in Vernia.
Fruit of evolution.
Applaud for me. Triumph at the spear tip. Flee, Bill. Together we howl.
Woolies attack.
Oh, this should actually down her. It's a shame I don't have
You're in for it now.
Encore's Residence Liberation already, but it's fine. I might actually just be able to go straight into
Leave.
Lupa here.
With me.
The less I have to deal with this boss's second phase, the better, honestly. This is kind of nonsense.
Glory is upon us. With me.
Right.
Victory. That's some attack. With me.
I'm taking a lot of chip here, but I kind of need to get this fight done quicker.
No one picks on Encore's friends.
This one likes to float around, which means Encore can only do so much without Lupa's help.
You're it.
Alright, come on, crit rate. Damn it, HP. Alright. I'm gonna back up to the
Woolly senses
the war point to heal Lupa here. 'Cause unfortunately, Lupa's not one of those characters that you can enter into battle with her low health and expect to just heal her off. Like, you have to actually get into her with enough HP for her to go in. If it wasn't obvious, Lupa's a stupid aggressive character. Which I actually very much do appreciate. Like, it's just nice to have the character that's just Oonga Boonga Smash.
Cowering prey. That's some attack.
Although, so that Oonga Boonga Smash is probably why it takes so much damage as this character.
The fight is on! Die, evil! Ooh, now's the second half. Into the... Shame.
Here comes Encore. Leave it to me.
Right.
Life
This?
is in everything. Roll for me. Mommy.
Burn to dust! Face me, coward! With me!
I like all of them fight different, yeah. Like, if I didn't show you it earlier, though, you would have no idea what kind of a weapon this character is wielding, and it's kind of cool that fact. Like, the only way for you to see Lupa's weapon is for me to do a plunge attack without one of her stuff that sends her upwards.
You're in for it now.
LMFAO, look at Zani, she has a claymore, right? Oh, she's a gauntlet character. So surely she uses a broad blade. Nope.
Me? Listen up.
That one I already know that she's a gauntlets. But I mean, I would like the alternative was
Bask in the sunlight.
so yeah, like you mentioned Genshin. The thing was that Genshin kind of had itself rolling into a problem because they decided they wanted the model to always be visible of the weapon. And to be fair, early in this game's lifespan, they did something similar. But it means that you couldn't go with any playstyles that just didn't work with the weapon that they were wielding.
That's some attack. With me to victory.
Like, that's one of the things that I noticed about a lot of early Genshin characters. To be fair, Genshin stopped doing that too. Like, there's a lot of characters that just don't use their weapon anymore and just have it for stats, basically.
Here comes Encore. Leave it to me. Listen up.
Burn to dust.
But yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah, no, it is really nice to see that they made every character so unique. No, but I really like, and I mean really like that this game's combat over Genshin. Like, this game introduces combat mechanics that work for each character. And now the thing is, like, Genshin introduced a mechanic that made it immediately pay to win. I mean, in some respects, yeah, in some respects, though, usually there's a way to get around it. And yeah, I understand Natlan's exploration is kind of terrible without a Natlan character, but to be fair, like, there are 2 A ranks, and they even give you one of them for free for even reaching Natlan, so it's not like you're completely left without it. And also the Saurians basically have all the mechanics that you need, and they're just lying wherever, but...
I shall have no one tarnishing victory.
Oh, I forgot I'm getting XP items from this.
Hopefully, I'll do my best.
Rosia. 8 minutes. Okay. Oh no, I'm talking about the Abyss. Oh yeah, I haven't even done Abyss. Like, I keep trying to get into it, but I'm still at the phase where you need to do the, like, set floors before you can even do the rotating ones. Abyss is undoable without a Natlan 5-tier. Alright. I haven't heard about that. Complaining about the HP scaling, I don't go that far in that endgame stuff. I mean, to be fair, though, I have stated that, like, endgame is important to me. So it is something I should be concerned about. I'm more casual than super tryhard, that's fair. Oh, that's Vernie Shield.
Into Wooly's belly you go!
The difference between Arla, who is the second best, and Malvika, who is the best, is disgusting. I mean, I have both of those characters, so...
Heat that didn't hurt a bloom. Oh, bask in the sunlight.
And both of those characters, too, yeah.
The fruit of evolution. Oh.
But hey, like, every game handles power creep differently. It's just a strategy to try and get people to spend money on pulls. That's all it is. Like, you have to remember, like, real talk, as much as we talk about these games, they are products that are intended to make money. That's all they are. And I think that sometimes it's important to remember that. Like, yeah, it's a discussion of which one's more generous to its player base, but, like, at the end of the day, these are both just game or products to make money. That's it. And I know maybe that's like a little bit of a cynical way to look at it, but like it's true and it's important to remember.
Leave it to me. Roll for me. The fruit of evolution. Ha! Life is in everything.
Like, that's why I don't really beat myself up about not being able to, like, max out my Zenless stuff, even though I play the game, like, a lot. 'Cause at this point, it's really only these endgame modes are trying to get you to pull the new characters. That's really it.
Now's the second half.
Like, that's why people have been talking about that new endgame mode in Star Rail, and it's the same thing, like... Yeah, it's pay to win. That's the point. You're supposed to make you want the new characters. And Lupa died. Alright, whatever. I hate this second phase.
You're it. No one picks
Alright,
on Ankar's
let's see if this is enough.
Oopsie daisy.
This smells so much. Like, whenever this boss gets an HP boost for like an event or whatever, I hate it. Boss fight already sucks when it has a normal amount of HP, and you want to give it more HP and make the fight go longer.
The fruit of evolution. Blaze attack. This is so much fun.
Right, well, at least I'm done with this for the time being until I have to come back and do it later. Ooh, I got crit rate. I'll have to level that one up and see if it gives me even more crit rate. Oh, and it's daytime anyway, so I couldn't even keep fighting if I wanted to. Well, without sitting down. But that's fine.
Time for another adventure?
All the way down to Rosia. And you.
Pero said she finally has the power to protect everyone she cares about.
Yep. And I don't have enough to put into you, so I'll put some into Lupa instead.
I shall have no one tarnishing Victory's honor.
Probably get Lupa to level 80 so that way I can start farming the materials for her last limit break.
For another adventure?
Because, yeah, getting more stats on Encore would be nice, but she's already at the point where she has,
I shall have no one tarnishing.
Time for another
where she has, the last limit break. Also, Lupa has only one more point of attack than she does defense. Like, the weird thing about this game is you get so much defense from just leveling up your character. Because, I mean, none of the relics give you defense by default. You have to either go for a defense percent or a sub-roll. But it's just weird. Seeing these characters that only barely have more attack than defense when they scale off of attack.
Time for another adventure?
Encore has 1785 and 1444 for defense.
I shall hopefully we'll make
1215 for attack, 1090 for defense.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Let me be there for everyone.
My Rover, despite the fact that I'm building them damage, has more defense, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what... I guess it's... No, that's flat defense. Oh, defense percentage on my main stat. Yeah, that'll do it. And defense percentage here. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, no, it's very weird looking at my character's stat lines and just seeing these massive defense values. This one doesn't count. This character scales off defense, so she has defense percentage. Yeah. Rosia only has 21 more attack than she does defense.
Sometimes I get a little
Donji isn't built, so that one's not a fair comparison.
Startle you, did I?
I should try to smile more.
You are
say.
technically built, but I barely care about you.
Why hesitate if you
Wise
know
healer,
what
that
you
doesn't
want?
matter.
Make this quick. I have experiments
Yeah.
underway.
Let's reach farther destinations together. Gotcha, didn't
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's weird to see.
Nice.
Time for another adventure.
Like I said, you don't get defense unless you get, like, sub-rolls, or if you go specifically for defense percentage on your relics. So I guess they just gave you more to compensate for that, but, like, I don't know, it always looks weird, and I don't know why. Alright, guess we go to Whimpering Wastes. Like, I did all of that stuff. Let me check events and see if there's anything else I'm missing. So I could do this one, but this one I'll probably end stream with because it's kind of a... I don't want to say boring, but it's not very engaging. It's more of a strategy thing than a combat thing. Keep Safe Survey, already did that. That's Film Festival, that's even more worse than the other thing. Yeah, I think it's just Whimpering Wastes at this point that I need to do. This one I can't do the rest, but I forgot to claim my stuff. Ascendant, I already did my character trials. And then this resets in 18 days, so I'll probably do that on my own time to make sure I have enough to get my characters maxed out.
Time for another adventure.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
I guess at this point I'm just dumping everything into Lupa. Energy regen, alright, that's nice. That is something I believe she needs, so... Yep, it is. Alright, cool. So even more ults from Lupa. Hooray! Alright. Let's do this. I'm not expecting much out of this because my characters are still not quite there, especially my AoE-focused ones. And this one you really need AoE. I've tried to do it with more an auto-attack focus, and it doesn't really work. I don't know if Lupa... Like, I buffed Lupa, so she should have a better chance, but I still don't think she's good enough for it. Oh, in my stuff, I managed to get S on all of them except the last one where I got a B, but that's because I had the wrong characters equipped for this kind of thing. Let's start with this. So, team moves 1% every 2 seconds and resonance skill damage. So we need... Let's check popular teams and see what people are running. Nothing that I have. Well, at least I saw a Rosia in there, so that's good. I mean, I guess... This? I'm just not gonna basically heal anything, but I need something. Then... Guess... This would be my best bet. Where's Vernia? There she is. Yep, we'll do the crit damage. So my goal here, which I actually need to switch this out real quick. Okay, so this one, standard team. Auto as Rover, get more damage. Auto as Rosia, get more damage and pull them in. I have a healer just in case I need it. This one, Janaxin will pull them all in and damage them up, soften them as much as she can. And then Shiaxia will come in and use her ult to clean up things. Yeah. Best I can hope for. We'll see if I can even do anything. I might not even have strong enough characters to do this. Like, this game, and these endgame modes have such a high barrier for entry. But to be fair, I've recently learned that Genshin's does too, so it's not that much of a surprise. But whatever, I got S rank on all the normal ones, and then I'm just gonna try and see what I can do here. It might be a case of I need to pick out specific characters that are good for this and start looking into getting them built.
Arrow Up we go, Caro. Mamma mia, avanti. I'll warm up the crowd.
Shadow, fall, Dorn defy. Be gone.
I mean, the health drain isn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be.
You will obey. One with the sound.
Aerial stunt.
That said, though, I am not killing these things nearly fast enough. Alright.
Improv performance. I'll warm up the crowd.
Yeah, I have 30 seconds left, and already I just don't have enough time. I'm not gonna get anything out of this.
Aerial stunt. Tempest show.
That's fine.
Mamma mia, avanti. Figurati.
I always knew this was a possibility. I was just hoping I could at least do something. The likelihood is that the other side's gonna do even worse than this. Yep, there we go. Already out of time. And I got, what, like 100 points? 340, okay, not... I want to say not terrible, but that's not even close to it being enough. I think I need, what? If I need, like, 500, I might be able to still do it through this team. But I don't even know what basically passing it is considered, much less getting any actual rewards. Passing it's not going to do me much good.
Embrace the oneness. Like this?
Oh, bring it on! Flame on! Yeah! One shot, it's morphin' time!
I feel like I went through that first wave faster, at least.
Evils be gone.
Okay, I got knocked out of it. But do we go for the special heavy attack and just immediately...
Universe in
No.
my psyche.
Oh well, it happens.
A decent
Oh, bring it on! Flame on! I'll get with you! Banish all vice.
worthy opponent.
Blue.
Alright, I had to go into my healer, so this is already not going well.
Listen up.
Yep, that's about what I expected. Well, 730 points. Was that even... not completed? Yeah, that's what I figured. Complete it, you would need... oh, you would need 1,000 points. Okay. So is it bad that that was actually closer than I thought it was going to be? Crit damage, no. Like, don't get me wrong, I think if I were to really sit down, I could probably get through that one. But the thing is, if I have to, like, heavily buff this team to even get past this one, like, what is the next one gonna be like? So, I mean, I'll come back probably tomorrow on my own time and, like, see if I can buff my characters to the point where I can get the first one done. But I guess this one, where I barely managed to clear it, is a pretty good indication of what's gonna happen. So, I mean, I tried. It was actually a lot closer, like I said, than I thought it would be. If anything, getting Lupa ready so that way I can switch away from the Havoc team on the first one might be a good one. Or a good thing to do. I don't know. I really don't know which of the teams did better there, and I know that the Encore team... Like, at that point, I'm just hoping that, Lupa has enough AoE damage. It's not even really about what the rest of them can do. But Lupa does also do a lot of AoE, so I feel like getting her up is going to be a good way to get through this. But if I need to do that, I need to get her to level 80 at least, and probably get her weapon to level 80. Can I craft this? I need 7. No, I have nowhere near enough. 9, that would be 3 of these, so I would still need another 3, so I'm about halfway there. Alright, that's fine. Well, about what I figured was going to happen, but I wanted to still at least try, just in case. What time is it? 4:30. I mean... Also, one thing this game does phenomenal is make the grind less boring. Yeah. I mean, I like farming a lot of materials in this game a lot more than Genshin, especially when you're fighting mobs. Because the fact that it auto picks up everything, you don't have to worry about losing a material because it falls off a ledge or whatever. Or, like, accidentally leaving it behind because you didn't see where it was and you want to move on to doing other things. But yeah. Also, the fact that you could get double rewards when clearing a thing just by spending extra energy instead of having to spend extra energy and a resource that's in very limited supply, like the crystal cores, that's always nice. Right. What do I want to do? Summonier is going to be boring. I don't have energy, which I could continue to pop crystals, but I'd rather not have that be the entire stream of just me popping a bunch of wave crystals and farming. I really wish you could turn extra echoes into echo XP, but fortunately you can't. How am my cores looking? I think Sepamont was actually ready to turn in, so we could do that really quickly while we're here. No, apparently not ready. Alright, that's fine. I could go through Sepamont. I have a ton of chests I can grab from the Banners Never Fall event. Because I finished that, but then didn't go and grab the chest because I was doing the limited stuff. You can use echoes to level up echoes, no. Not ones that are +0. So to level up an echo using an echo, you have to use a echo that already has XP in it. So if I go to upgrade and do this, it's only the this spare one I have that actually has XP in it. Otherwise, I can't use them. But hey, that's something Genshin does better. You can use spare relics to level up relics, even if it is only just a little bit, but no. And this one you have to use sealed tubes, which there seems to never be enough of, and I guess that's just because I haven't put as much time into this game as they expect. Yeah. Let's see. What can I do? Like I said, I want to avoid popping a bunch of wave plates. Or crystal solvents. Oh, okay. I'm just an avid Genshin hater. I mean, more power to you. But just know that I play all gacha games, and I think all of them are good in their own ways, so... I play all gacha games too. Yeah. I mean, when you get into one, they've already got their hooks into you, so might as well get into all of them. Yeah. I need to learn how much longer is left in the DK of the summer event, because I want that Elg. When you like a game, you have to know why you like the game and to understand their fights as well, yeah. Like, I'm a big believer of that you shouldn't go just hate something to hate something. You should understand what it is you don't like about it before you are like, oh, I hate this. My biggest problem is that the world in Wuwa feels hollow compared to Genshin. That's fair. Genshin does a lot to make its world feel lived in, and of course it's had a lot longer of a time to do that. But in Wuwa, like, it feels a lot emptier, and yeah, I know I have crowd density set to low so my computer can run the game. But, like, I don't know. There's a couple NPCs, but, like, this is supposed to be the busiest restaurant in all of Ranacida, and yet no one's here. Oh, I guess the 3 people are here, my bad. But, like, shouldn't all the tables be packed if this is, like, the best restaurant here? Must be a quiet night, lol. Yeah. But yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of a problem of Wuwa's own doing. Because another thing I don't like about this game, and this is more of a technical thing, all of these models are, like, super unoptimized and have, like, thousands and thousands of tries. Oh, your crowd density is set to low. I was thinking why it's empty. Because when I was in this part, is the only part that felt alive, yeah. I have to have my crowd density set to low, otherwise I can't run the game. Well, not that I can't run it, but it would lag way more than it already does. But yeah, but that's because these models have thousands and thousands of tries, so they can only have so many of them. If they were to lower the triangle count to something more comparable to Genshin, I'm sure not only would the game run better, but they could have these more densely packed cities. I don't know, that's just one thing that's, like, knowing the technical side of that has kind of given me the opinion of, I feel like that's negatively affecting the game, so... Okay, so I could get 1 sealed tube. I was hoping for XP, but I think I already cleaned out this area of XP items. But yeah, no, I have it set to low, though, just because the fact that the game takes forever to load, and I'm trying to do what I can to make it not take forever. Or asteroids. Also, WoW devs listen to people, but the people now feel that WoW does the mistake on purpose to fix it and apologize to people, so they get known as the devs who listen. I actually... I mean... I don't know that firsthand, and I guess it's not something I've paid attention to. But, I mean, if they're doing that, like, that's a really scummy thing to do. They shouldn't be messing up on purpose just to farm brownie points. But yeah, like, That's actually really fucked up if that's actually what they're doing. That's a little weird. I mean, yeah, but when you're giving your money to someone, do you want to give your money to the devs that ignore you and constantly, like, don't, like, care about player feedback, or the ones that seem like they're actually doing, like, putting in effort? So, like, yeah, I understand why they're doing it, it's just, it doesn't make it any better. Oh, like in the anniversary they did, Genshin, like, stuff, wait, 10 wishes and people complained, then they gave away 30 wishes? Yeah. I mean, why not just give out the 30 wishes then if you knew people were going to complain about how many you gave out? But then people started crying foul because Wuwa has a track record of fixing mistakes. I mean, even if they are purposely making mistakes just to fix them and farm brownie points, I guess it's better than the mistakes being there and them just ignoring people. Just kind of screwed, but also not unprecedented, yeah. I don't know, it's weird. I was gonna use the money to get more XP items, but I couldn't, so... I have 79. Still much better than Genshin saying you can have one standard 5-star from the standard banner for the anniversary for the game. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the standard for anniversaries, though, is to give a standard 5-star. Like, they're not giving anything out limited. Let's get that out of the way right away. Although, to be fair, though, I think Star Rail gave out a limited 5-star. Or an option that you could pick one of the 2 limited 5-stars. Yeah, no, like, I'm fine with the whole they give out one limited 5-star from the base banner. It's whatever, it's a free 5-star at the end of the day. But yeah, no, it would be nice to see, you know, more from these, but I don't know. Well, it looks like I'm just sitting here and popping wayplates now. If I get Lupa to level 80 here, I can probably try doing a little Tower Anniversary before I end out.
Is that all?
I mean, Wuwa had a better idea. They just rerun every banner in quick succession, gave 30 wishes so you can choose who you want to pull on. I mean, yeah. I mean, that is really nice because it means that you don't have to worry about if your favorite character is coming back or when they're coming back. If they're going to guarantee do it every anniversary or whatever. And then the 10 wishes, so the 40 overall. Easily farm master rights, yeah. Also, so how I like... The strategy I like to farm for pulls in this game, I like to go for all the 4-stars and then have them maxed out so I get 3 pulls. Because any 4-star that's maxed out, you get that pull back, basically in currency, so... The fact that you can farm pulls so easily is actually really nice. Because it means I can max out these 4-stars and start getting my pulls back to make even more pulls, basically. That said, though, in this game I'm currently saving up because I want the Encore Wave Band from the store. Ooh, it did it much better because it felt like gacha game. It didn't feel kind of shit like the one standard, yeah. See where that puts it up. Hopefully it puts her up to level 80. I don't know how much that's going to give, though.
shall have no one tarnishing victories on
79. Awesome. Thanks, game. Oh, and it's super close to, damn it. Quests for XP items? I don't even know if I have any quests that give them that I can just do quickly. Companion stores, no, we'll go to actual quests first. I guess this one would give me enough. Or you know what, we'll do this one. Hopefully this one doesn't take too long. Alright, I think I started this one but stopped because I got enough XP to level my account to 60. Like, I was gonna do this to finish off the last bit, but kind of just boils down between whether you like Genshin's more refined story or Wuwa's more refined combat. But knowing Wuwa has been out for less than 25% of the time, Genshin has the story on Wuwa could easily catch up. I mean, Genshin's still moving ahead as well. Like, don't act like Genshin's just sitting there stagnating. But yeah, I mean, like, it's important to remember how long these games have been out. Like, it's a big factor of their quality and everything. I don't know, it's hard to compare these games. I know, like I said, I know that why these games get compared, because they're in the same genre and subgenre, for that matter. But I don't like comparing them directly. It feels like there's enough factors that both of them do differently that's not a direct comparison. Also, Genshin came out during COVID and is still riding it to glory. Yeah. I mean, when people needed something to take up their time and keep them sane during quarantine, like, Genshin was there. That's an important thing to remember. Where did this drop me? I need to wait for the thing to load so I can actually do it. Over... So I need to go into... Yeah, I need to go into that, so I need to go this way. Yeah, holy shit, your PC lags with the lighting and everything. I know. Like, the game runs, but, like, not great. And keep in mind, I'm also streaming, but I have it on ultra ultra performance. Yeah, no, I love this game. I thought my wife and I was the one with problems. Yeah. No. It's because I'm running this on an HDD, I still don't have an SSD. Okay, I should just mention that's part of the problem. Part of the as well is that my PC is now considered older because I got it during the quarantine stuff. If you need an SSD in the big 25 man, I don't have enough money. Trust me, I have wanted to buy an SSD for a while now. I just don't have the money. Especially with the fact that I'm moving soon, like, I don't have it. You can get an SSD for as low as 25 with a decent amount of storage, or is it going to be like one of those ones that can barely fit anything? Because I need it to be able to fit, like, this game, which is a couple gigs bit. Well, I guess it would actually be, I don't know, 512? Alright. I'll have to look and see if I can find it. I found one that was like a terabyte, but it's like, it was like 60 bucks. So that's what I was trying to save up for, but, like, I just didn't have the resources at the time. But hopefully once I move, like, things should get better and I should be able to get an SSD, which is going to be the first PC upgrade I look into once I do get moved. 'Cause I definitely need it. It's even to the point where, like, yeah, Zenless will run, but really wants an SSD as well. Oh, I see. Nothing happened. Okay. It says security nodes. Yeah, log to them. Alright. I was about to say, is that like the chest things that are littering this area? Or no, okay, so it's something different. Okay. About to say, because it's gonna make me fight a ton of mobs, like... Oh, it is gonna make me fight a ton of mobs.
I hit cowering prey.
With me! Into the spotlight!
Yeah, no, I will definitely look into it, because I definitely do need it.
Together we howl!
Woolie's attack! No one picks on Ungar's friends!
One!
Oopsie-daisy.
Fortunately, these are quest spawned echoes, so I can't get materials and stuff from them. That one is crucial, really good. $50. Alright. I'll take a look.
Tack, you're it! Woolly stampede! Woolly sends his...
Let me actually open that real quick so I can bookmark it. Are you looking for a PC, SSD, or laptop? PC. I'm on a desktop. Okay.
Applaud for me! Face me, coward! With me!
Yeah, I prefer or PC anyways.
Start!
They're a little bit more reliable,
Glory is upon us!
or at least in my opinion. Last time I got a laptop, it could barely run anything, and I just kind of have it now for posterity's sake, I guess.
Into the spotlight!
Like, I bought it, I'm not just gonna get rid of it.
Here we go again! Woolly stampede! Into Woolly's belly you go! Ha!
Just do both use the same. Well, hey. I still appreciate you being, like, thinking about that, like, oh, hey, will this work on this or not?
I smell fear. With me! Ooh,
If there's any more enemies, this is gonna be a problem. Yep. Don't have enough damage. And there's no healing thing here. Unless it's up top. I saw one, I just... Oh, it's gonna be one of those ones where... Damn it, I'm gonna have to leave and come back. Fine. If that work, I can at least do something that I know will work. It sucks, I really wanted to use Lupa, but she just doesn't do enough damage. And that's kind of the point of Lupa, is to do damage, so... You know, it's kind of a problem. Well, time to restart this. At least Rosia can pull enemies in here.
We'll improvise.
Oh, apparently I can temporarily freeze them. I forgot that works.
Babantu.
You would think I wouldn't forget that, because that's literally the exact same thing of how the Parlova mechanic works, but,
Up the crowd.
no, I'm just dumb.
Shadow descends. None shall whisper. One sound.
Get an $80 USD, you could get this one. It's external, so you could also use it with your laptop or a mobile with an adapter. Alright,
Arrow sent. Up we go, Pharaoh.
I'll take a look. Like, the mobile one is what I was planning on going with originally.
I'll warm up the crowd.
Because it means that I could use this one that I'm currently, this kernel external drive that I'm using to
Shadow descends.
have like game development stuff on it, and then use the SSD for games. So it's 10 terabytes, so double the storage of the 500. Some more value for the buck as well, yeah.
Aerial scan. Unexpected plot twist.
God. Yeah, please.
Better stay
Come
behind the
on!
scenes.
Yeah, please! Why is it so hard for you to just do your job? I swear they need to give her some kind of anti-interrupt in it, or they need some kind of interrupt resistance on that character. The speed at which she gets air shot and completely ruins her rotation is just way too bad. You're on Asia. No, I'm on US. But I appreciate the offer for help, but no, I'm on the America servers. I was gonna end at 5 anyway, so I think I'll worry about this later. I'll get my characters level up, figure out all my end game stuff and that. So I'll just do for the rest of the stream, do the this event because I have to get through it anyways. Alright, so strategy time. What are we doing? There's an infinite, but I won't worry about that. So Dream of Exchange echoes are more likely to appear. What does Dream of Exchange? So Dream of Exchange by the rooted effect. Okay, that's fine. Removes itself, gain coupons. 5 days remove itself. Okay. % chance to generate an item of exchange on a bank block. Oh. Based on the number of adjacent chops. Alright. So 4 chance to generate an item of exchange on a bank. Okay, so bank blocks, it seems, is what it wants me to do. Itself as an item of exchange. When exchanged, increase the daily coupon yield. For 2 days, remove itself as an item. Increase the daily coupon yield of adjacent echo. Okay. Move itself temporarily, increase the daily coupon yield of adjacent echo. So these are ones that are going to be removing themselves and increasing their stuff. So what boon do I want for that? For blessing, I mean. I guess technically the ability to get extra echoes would be the way to go here.
A great performance needs not 2 conductors. I will yield for now, and allow you to command.
Alright. Do this. You. Yeah. Let's start with that. Yep, and we have another one that'll remove itself after a while. That, and then we'll do this.
Can this improvisation bring about a new chapter in the Song of Life?
There we go. I think I'm on track to get this one, but I don't know how the rest of this is gonna go. Oh, hey! I just got a chop for free. Well, I have a couple that are about to remove themselves, so I might as well, get them. Then remove itself. Stay. Nice. Big pop when I didn't need it. Checks out. Just remove itself. Change, increase the daily coupon yield of adjacent. Okay. Oh, Crisis, thank you so much for the hydrate. How you doing? Welcome. Guess I could do that. That. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, alright, I just got that in one day, in one round. Sweet. So I just gotta keep getting the ones that'll eventually remove themselves, and this should work out, hopefully. Sure.
Can this
Do that.
improvisation bring about a new chapter in the Song of Life?
Weird, I don't think Dream of Connection is even one of the ones that can happen on this stage, so it must just give you any random one, which is interesting. Alright, let's do this. Probably my least favorite of the different gimmicks that the thing has given me so far. I liked the graduation one where they just build up over time, and the devouring one was fun. But I don't really understand what this is trying to get me to do. Sure. It's not the thing I'm going for, but it still sounds good if I'm going to be having stuff remove itself. Right. Removal. Another removal. Alright. Sorry I'm eating behind. No, that's alright. I appreciate you deciding to boot up my stream and come and say hello while you're eating. I hope you enjoy your meal. It's really nice to hear that people are sitting by and relaxing as they watch my stream. It really does mean a lot to me. I'm just gonna skip that one. I don't think there's anything there that would have helped my build. Yeah, what are you eating, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Today I just had a bowl of ramen because I was feeling lazy and didn't want to cook anything, so. Although I'm gonna have to figure out what I want for dinner. I'm thinking corned beef hash. Quesadilla with chorizo and potatoes. Ooh, nice. That sounds really, really good. Very hearty meal. Yeah. I recently got these quesadillas that were Korean barbecue that were actually really good. I enjoyed them. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you are sitting down with some good food. That sounds really nice. We'll take that because that's gonna make things go more smoothly. And see, flame, flame. Okay. Hey, what do you know? I might actually get some XP out of this as well. So what? What do you know? Coming here wasn't a complete waste of time. All right. And phase goals are harder to reach. Stream of exchange echoes are more likely to appear, and start with a prop dreamy firework. Okay. I still think the extra recruit is the way to go.
To where shall the traveler of this prolonged dream wander?
Echo always appears on the same block after 5 days to remove itself, and there's a chance to generate a road shroom. Okay. Yeah, that. And then I didn't actually look at what this does. For every one blue rarity echo on the field, whenever an item exchange is exchanged, there's a 5 chance to generate an echo of the same name. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I still have no idea if this has been good or not. But hey, I mean, it seems to be working, and as long as I get through the days, that's all that matters.
At least for this moment, it's a
Take another road shroom. Yeah, this game's a lot like Luck Be a Landlord is the one that comes to mind immediately. But I know there's quite a few games in this genre of you basically have random tiles that give you rewards, and you're trying to get as many rewards as possible. They're very fun games, and I'm interested to see that Wuthering Waves decided to make their own version of it.
The illusion of paradise will fade.
Yeah, it's actually quite fun, in my opinion. Take this, because it'll probably give me what I'm looking for and even more. Yep. Chop headless, and, yep, that's all I need. See you next day. I don't know, whenever I play these kind of games, my favorite strategy is to go for those stacking ones that just give you, just infinite if you can actually get them built up. Even though that ends up usually ruining a lot of my runs, it's still worth doing because I think it's hysterical. Just seeing one item just give me like 300 or whatever of them just, I don't know, it'll always be great to me. Oh yeah, this is the legendary that you can't get, so apparently it comes out of a rose shroom. I don't know how that makes sense, but whatever. Oh. It's interesting. Yeah, why does Morning Access come out of a rose shroom? After 2 days, remove itself item exchange, echo always appear on the same block. Being exchanged, there's a 50% chance to generate a Morning Access on a blank block. Okay. So you have a 25% chance, because this has a 50% chance as well, to get a Morning Access whenever you recruit a baby rose shroom. Interesting.
The illusion of paradise.
Right. 1 day generate 1 purple rarity echo of the dream attribute activated in this stage on a blink block. Frequency crystals are just this. I don't have a full board, but I'm trying to avoid having a full board just so that way I can have more room in case something good comes up, like that one. Whenever an echo is removed,
At least for this moment,
it will give me it'll give me more coupons from it. Does it have to be adjacent, or is it just any of them? Oh. Sweet. I just got a full chop from that. Any echoed on the field is removed. Okay, good. Move itself. Increase the daily coupon yield of adjacent echoes. Alright. So I'm just gonna have to hope that it gets in a good spot next run. Or not next run, next turn. I mean, I'm still keeping up with it, though, so that's all I really need to do is just make sure that I don't fall behind. Oh, we got a rose shroom. We might be getting another Morning Access here. Oh, my board's full. Okay. Ooh. I'll take that. Although that's not going to appear on the board, but something should remove itself to allow it to, or to give it room soon. And I actually got the Morning Access. Good. Another removal. Oh, alright, I got another Morning Access. Nice. You're really lucky that... I know one of them failed, but... got another two, so that's always good. And I think my item triggered and gave me another one there. I will forever have way too many things to fit on my board. I mean, don't get me wrong, this kind of playstyle is fun. It's just, I don't think it has as much potential to do, like, super late game stuff like the graduation stuff does.
This is the future you chose. The fate upon you.
Oh, we're still going. Okay. Sure. Another one where it's not the one that I was doing. Or, no, it actually is exchanged. Never mind. For some reason, I didn't think that was exchange. I thought that was just a different thing. This one is already up to 25. Nope. Unless it removed itself, I don't want it. Yeah, up to 25 just for how many times stuff has removed itself. That's amazing. I love that. More removal, yeah. There we go. We have plenty of... I mean, it's not perfect. We are a little bit behind where I'd like to be. I would have liked to have it done on day 4, but we're still making just enough, so... I don't think that one's going to remove itself in time, but still.
Perhaps.
Alright, cool. Chop Chop Left List apparently made the most what? Okay, I thought the monkey was going to make the most. Randomly shuffle the positions of all echoes on the field, and the echoes will appear in the shuffle position again the next day. 3 times per phase. So interrogation, which, how does that work? Alright. We're doing this one here. So when echoes in the same row undergo interrogation, gain coupons. When there are 3 echoes with the same dream attribute and rarity as the echo in the same row, integrate them into one Stonewall Bracer and gain Dreamland coupons. Okay. Stonewall Bracer is this one. There are 3 echoes, same Dreamland attribute, so basically same thing, except it becomes an even bigger thing. Rage Against the Statue, which is this one. Then it turns into a Crownless. Yes, I know, game. I've been playing for 3 hours. Thank you for telling me that my streams go on for 3 hours. So you want Fusion Junk Rocks and Chasm Guardians to then merge into... So this is all about merging. Got it. Got it. Okay. So I do want that one that shuffles them, so I can try and get some merges that would otherwise be missed.
The prelude has sounded. What kind of finale will this paradise reach this time?
I have one of those, so I can actually start that. I don't know if the removal, the fusion counts as removal, so I'm not gonna do that, but I'll do 2. And might as well to have an increased chance of fusion. But they might have to land next to each other. Which, if that's the case, that's gonna be a little annoying. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, that's right. They have to be in the same row. Other than that, it doesn't matter. Good. Sweet. Guess I'll use one of these and see if it goes.
A shared performance.
Nope.
The rift between worlds
Nope.
shall reveal itself within dream. At least for this moment.
Dang, all right, I couldn't get them to fuse. I was just trying to see if I could get the 3 big ones to fuse. 3 of them, or some of them at least. Okay, that's fine. Finally, all right. I might have to actually. I just realized I might have to actually I might have to actually send it to the next day to actually get that to work properly. So I might have actually screwed up, and maybe they would have fused if I just left it. Let's see. Yep. Just get more things to fuse up.
At least for this moment, it's a shared performance.
Yeah, okay, so what I was supposed to do is I was supposed to send it to the next day to get them to actually do their thing. Got it. A little bit of a confusing wording on that, but that's one's more my fault than anything else.
You chose.
Right. Hey, I already got a crownless. That's nice. Jeez, then that getting that crownless already gave me enough to complete the day. Go in the same row and it grows in integration. Alright. Sweet. That's probably not gonna proc all too often, but at least I can try and see if I can get it to proc. Hey, I got another crownless.
This is the future you chose. The fate upon which they...
Sweet. That's fun. And of course, crownless is of course the MVP. I don't think there was any question about that. Ah, yes, the one that came in and gave me like hundreds of coupons. Yeah, that's obviously not going to be the one that gives the most. Sweet. And I actually got a couple things, so I'll actually pop out and see if that's enough to level up Lupa. Resonators.
Let me be there forever.
Lupa, level 89. I was about to say there's probably no way that's not enough, but still. Sweet, now I can work on getting her materials for her final limit break, which is good.
Time for another adventure?
Or could get one level.
I shall have time for another adventure?
Arlova needs a lot more work. She needs even a weapon, so I need to get that legendary weapon out of the base banner first. Guess I'll give it to Rosia instead, because she also needs to get up to level 80 so she can get her final limit break. Those for Lupa. Those for Encore. Those because think I need those more, and I know Lupa's gonna need these, so might as well. Sweet. Alright. Back to it. Alright, looks like it's the exact same thing as it was last time. Yep. And that's another infinite, so I don't have to do that one. And it looks like I have 2 more after that, and then I'm just done with the event. Or at least temporarily. Until I want to go back and do the endlesses.
The prelude has sounded. What kind of finale will this paradise reach this time?
Echo on the field starts integration. There's a chance to generate a copy of itself on a blink. Okay, good. Sweet, so this one should snowball out of control as long as I can get it started. We'll do that, because I kind of want that since I have a couple integrations that can fire here. We'll see if they'll actually want to go off for me, though. 2 of those, I don't think I need any more, so I can start focusing on ones that'll actually fuse. I might as well use these since it's the last day.
It's a shared performance.
Nice.
The illusion of paradise will fade.
Wait. Not bad, not bad. Daily coupon yield for all echoes goes up. 10 echoes gained. The echo costs less. I wonder if... Except via Echo Recruitment Shop or Phantasmal Blessing, does that count fusion? I mean, I guess I can try it just in case it does. I don't know, is there a way you can see what kind of stacks it has? Nope, it just says every 10 days, doesn't give me anything else, or every 10 things, it doesn't give me anything else other than that. Now I have 2 things generating, so that way I can get them up. Or at least I should have 2 things generating. Do I only have 1? Yeah, where's the other one? Okay. Or hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. I see. You need this to start the thing, but it can fuse with it. So if I do the blue fusion, I can actually use my, I can accidentally use up my Rocksteady Guardians. Alright, that's fine. I was wondering where they were going and why they kept disappearing on me, but that makes more sense. I thought it had to specifically be either the Chasm Guardian or the rest of them that could fuse like that, but I guess that makes more sense.
The illusion of paradise.
So I guess I don't need as many fusion junk rocks as I keep getting, like... Oh, that would have been nice. Oh well. Might as well keep the fusion train rolling. Ooh, damn. Directly into a crownless. That's the benefit of those ice blocks, apparently. The fact that it counts them all on the same row as long as they're standing on one. Wait, oh hey, and I just get a purple to start, or a purple to just off the bat instead of having to fuse up to it. Okay, I guess I'll just start going for the fusion junk, or the golden junk rocks, just to get the chance for more. Oh. Chance for more fusion ice, which hopefully it doesn't immediately get fused away.
This is
Oh,
the
yep.
future you
I got another one. Yeah, so I'm gonna want to keep an eye out for as many of those fusion ices as possible. Sure. Oh, hey, and there's a... Yeah, we'll do this. Hopefully that, the Verli... or whatever this is. Verluium? Vitrulium Dancer. I hope that doesn't get fused away right away. Because yes, it would be nice to have another crownless, but I would prefer there to be the one that gives more, and it got fused away. Damn it. Oh well, at least I have 2 crownless. So wait, hold on. Can 3 crownlesses fuse together and form a 4th crownless? Oh, okay. Well, that answers my question. Well, sweet. Alright. So I guess I'm just fusing crownlesses. That's actually funny that I asked that and then immediately fused it.
The illusion of paradise will...
I don't know, this one's actually a lot of fun. Granted, now I know that I don't have to specifically go for integration to actually get this to work properly, but, like, still. This one's fun. This is the same as the Devouring one, where, like, it has momentum, but you need to keep doing it. Wait, I thought you were ending stream. I wanted to, but I figured I might as well keep doing this, because I usually stream for 3 hours. And I wanted to be like, oh, hey, I'll stop, like, after I do this event for a little bit, but then I might as well go for the 3 hours if I'm just sitting here doing this. That said, though, I probably will be ending after this this one because it is about time. And I think the dog needs to go back out as well, so I want to make sure I get him out. Game has the easiest shut, just slam as much of the same dream type and boom. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the strategy for all of these style of games, though. It's just a kind of problem with the genre itself. Okay, thanks. Let's fuse 3 more crownless together. I hope it doesn't do it until next round, because I think that would instantly win. Oh, never mind, the challenge was successful. I was about to say, I didn't want those to fuse right away, because if there was another day, that would have just instantly cleared it by fusing those together. Yeah, no. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for me. Like, don't get me wrong, today was fun and I love it, and I'll probably be back soon, but we'll have to see. There's a lot of stuff going on IRL, which is why I haven't been streaming recently. So I'll try and keep people updated, but we'll have to see. See if I can find someone to raid, though. I haven't raided in a while, and it would be nice to actually raid at least someone. See? Oh, CJ Fire, he's a follower of mine, and he was in here earlier. We could raid him. I didn't even know he was streaming. Yeah. See you later, man. Talk to you in Discord. Yep, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a good rest of your time. Be nice to CJ. He's a good friend of the channel. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Thank you for coming. See you guys later.